Leadership Academy Foundations of Medical Education video series. What was it like for you to engage with GME early in your career, and what were advantages or disadvantages to this timing?
I came to GME just under 3 years out of residency, knowing full well that I wanted to teach. Honestly, my experience as a chief resident had taught me that I really enjoy teaching. Uh, so I was really excited about it. But of course, there's a lot of fears that come with starting as a new faculty member. I was still early enough in my own clinical practice to have a lot of doubts about my own ability to take care of patients on my own, and kind of doubts in my knowledge and ability to mentor individuals. But I had a really great mentor. My former program director had asked me to come and help start a new program. And I found out really quickly that I did have a lot to offer and a lot to teach new interns, new residents, and also being a little bit closer to training gave me the perspective of understanding what training was like. And I think that really helped me to relate to the residents quite well. I actually also, so I came originally as a core faculty member for a new program, had plans to be, a faculty member, but had no plans to have a leadership role in the program. And then very quickly, our program director left our program unexpectedly, and I found myself in a position to kind of take the reins and keep going with it. And I was terrified at first. But again, I had a really great mentor, which I think is actually super important in either joining a faculty or in kind of moving along in your career. And within family medicine, there are a lot of ways to get some of that training that you need to be able to lead. For example, there's something called a NIPID fellowship, which trains you to be a program director. So I did that, and then I was able to take advantage of a bunch of the conferences offered for faculty development and for program development, like RLS and the ACGME educational conference. And that really put me in touch with other folks that either were new program directors or had been program directors for a while, and gave me the confidence in the community to kind of move forward. And I think it was a great step. It was putting myself out there, but I really have absolutely no regrets with kind of starting early and also taking that leap of faith to go down the leadership journey.
So, in terms of thinking about starting a GME related education supervision right away in my career, it was something that was a bit intimidating to think about. Originally, when I was about to be graduating from my training program and interviewing for jobs, I remember talking to them saying, I want to be involved in the educational process, but I'd like to get my feet on the ground for about a year maybe before I would feel more like comfortable and competent to do some of the supervision and the training. But then I had a good mentor. She's been a good mentor for me since my general training, psychiatry training. And she's actually the program director here. She was really encouraging me to get started right away with it. And I think it was kind of a balance of recognizing the need, that the program might have, and so wanting to be a part of helping out. And so that helped me like feel confident enough to take the plunge. And it was a little intimidating at first. And I think ultimately, though, I'm really glad I decided to do it right away because it feels like a nice continuum between my training and then seeing what residents are going through training in now and keeping me connected to that. Again, it's intimidating because initially coming in thinking, well, now I'm the attending, I need to be the one that knows everything. But that's not the case. Again, referencing maybe another mentor, he was really helpful in just helping set my mind of when coming into this next phase of my career, you're not going to know everything. There might be this sense in your mind that because you've reached this milestone of graduation, that now you should have everything tied up nicely, with a bow, but that's just not how it is. And so I think accepting that and being open to the process of not knowing, but being a part of helping the residents has really helped me actually develop my sense of confidence, because maybe I came in thinking I don't know a lot, but then seeing how residents are and where they're at, it's making me realize like there is something that I've taken away from my training that I can help, teach them. And that's really too, has been a really rewarding thing, is just going into the process of feeling like I'm giving back especially to the program that helped train me.
Leadership Academy Foundations of Medical Education video series.